Well, hello there. We're going to take this back frame out of this window and open up this back end so we can get this kitchen out. I've taken a bunch of measurements, got them all written down on a little drawing here, and I've transferred all this framing measurements onto the siding here and got them all marked out, figured out where all the cross bracing has to go here and where the panel breaks on the inside, so there's a piece of framing on each joint. And so we're going to tear this out. I don't think there's too much to it. It's pretty rotten, so it should come out pretty good. Lost the light. Let me get that and we'll see what we can do about it. Okay, I got the light back on. So now we should be able to tear this out and you can see what's going on. Like I say, there's not much hooking this in. It's pretty well rotten. Alright, now I'm going to save this so that I have all of the rough opening dimensions for the back window. But we'll probably go ahead and rebuild another one brand new, because this is pretty rotten out on the ends. Alright, that looks like we're going to be able to get at it. Right here's the end of the panel from up above, but I think I can go ahead and leave that. Now I can tear all this kitchen out. We'll make a drawing of this also so that we can rebuild it exactly the way it is right now, other than it'll be probably new. Alright, we'll get back into another video when I start tearing this out. Alright, I've been investigating how this thing goes back together, or gets torn apart, and it's kind of a puzzle when you start tearing these things out. You just can't start with a crowbar and just taking things apart. You got to kind of look how things went together, how they got to come apart, and this seat here needs to come out before I can take that cabinet out. And if you look, there's nails right along here, so it should pry up. But if you come over here and run their knife down, got some fasteners right there, and the fasteners come through from the other side. I'm thinking it's going to be like one of them twisty nails nailed in there, so I can't just pry that up. So what I have to do, there's some screws here, I can undo that. There's nothing along this brace here, so it was held in the back with a cross brace right here. And I think I can rotate that out, lift it up, and then push it inside. So we're going to try it that way and see if that's how it's going to work. Take these screws out right here. More than flat-headed screws. Sometimes it's just easier to go with a manual screwdriver to take them out. Okay, 3 of them. Kind of do that jiggle method. Okay, things are looking like they're easing up all right. Clean the mess up here. Okay. Find a flat bar. There it is. Okay, we'll get the flat bar here. Let's see if we can go right under there. There's a nail right there. Those are, might be screws. Clean them out. Yeah, I got screws there instead of nails. Well, hopefully we can get this with the screwdriver here. Sunk in there a mile. Let's see if I can get that with that bit factor. Alright, let me see what I can get those out with. Okay, I think I figured out a system to get these out. Well, they're in there really pretty good. These slotted head screws are worthless. They blow out the hole. Countersunk in there about a ½ inch. Try to get to the slot so I can see where it's at. And I can work them babies out of there. So I'll just keep doing that along there. That one there stripped out, I'll probably just have to pull that like a nail. And we'll get the rest of that worked out, and then when I go to take this out, I'll be back. Alright, what I finally had to come up with was use a multi-tool with a metal cutting bit and just had to cut the screws right out. The slot head screws, as soon as you put a little torque on them, they just strip right out. So that's probably the way that these are going to go. I had to cut 3 screws out, and now it should come right out of here. Yep, and it's got 2 nails from the other side. That panel's so rotten that they just pull right through, so I don't know why I was too worried about it. But we'll go ahead and leave this intact so we can make us another one. And or, well, it's not looking really that bad. It's not damaged. Maybe I can just refinish it. It's got this really nice curve on it right here, so that's kind of nice. It looks like it may have had a molding right on this edge at one time. So yeah, just kind of keep investigating and see how things are put together, and kind of see how they did that rounded corner there, bent that right around. That's amazing. You know, these things are kind of loosened up, but it worked out pretty good cutting that off that multi-tool. Alright, we'll start investigating how to pull this kitchen cabinet out. Maybe I can get down here where you can see me. And we'll probably do the same thing, wind up cutting the bottom screws where it mounts to the floor, and try to take this whole unit out as one solid piece. So that'll be kind of interesting to get into that. So that'll probably be another day, another video. So we'll see you later. Bye. Alright, I got to looking around, and there was 2, 4, 5, 8 screws holding this in. I got 3 of them out with the screwdriver, and I cut the other 5. And then it was nailed along this back edge right into the paneling, just like the chair was. But it's all loosened up now, and I should be able to just slide it right out, and probably going to just put it right here on the floor. Let's see if I can do that on camera here. Let's see.